What's going on YouTube? OpTicBoZe back with another video for you guys, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys another story. I know you guys love these videos, so let's jump right into it. So before we get started on this story, I want to tell you guys I was really young. I can't really pinpoint every exact detail, and this is my uncle's story. So my uncle has told me this story, and I'm going to relay it to you guys, which is pretty cool. So it's like generation to generation almost, but I'm going to try to pinpoint as much as I can. I was a younger kid, but it's a pretty cool story. I think you guys will really enjoy this one. So I want to say I was probably like... Fuck, I was young, 8 to 10 maybe. But 10 over 10 is probably pushing it. I say 8 to 10. Just to give you guys a summary of who my uncle is. So his name is Danny. He's still in the military. He was in the Navy. He went on a ship for 6 months. You know, he's done all that, and then he became a recruiter. I think he's 2 steps above a recruiter now. Like, he like bosses them around, I would say. But at the time, he was a recruiter. Now, if you guys don't know what a Navy recruiter is, I don't even really know, but basically he recruits people into the Navy. So like they'll come in and he'll like put the string around the wrist to see if they have tattoos that go, you know, exceed the limit. Like, you can't be in the Navy if you have like tattoos on your hands or some stuff like that. He'll take their weight, you know, do all that kind of stuff, see if they qualify, and submit them, you know what I mean? Like, he'll go to high school, try to recruit people from high school. That's what they do, like a recruiter. It speaks for itself. So basically he worked in Jersey City, in New Jersey. So basically, you guys know where I'm from, Bayonne, New Jersey. It's literally right next to Jersey City. Jersey City, I played baseball in. It's where my dad lived. My grandparents lived there. I shopped there. So in Jersey City, it's a place called Journal Square. I don't know if some of you guys are from there. Probably some people watching this video might be from there. You guys know what Journal Square is. It's an area. It's like a shopping area. It's not like a mall, but it has like shoe stores. It has like a food place where you can get food. It has all like the jackets, shoes. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's that kind of area. Electronics, all that. And it's a pretty popular area. It's a lot of pretty populated area. Has a lot of people there. It's almost like a mini New York kind of thing, or like a mini Chicago city. You know, it's just a lot of people in that area. And the people stem from, I don't know, shoppers to crazy people robbing people. It's that you guys are getting the feel of the area. There's crazy people there. Like, you kind of want to be with someone if you're there, especially at nighttime. It's just like not a good area to be. But my uncle was stationed in San Francisco. That was his first station. Then he was stationed in New Jersey, which this is where the story starts from, is in New Jersey. Then he was stationed in Texas. Then now he's in Louisiana. But he's been in the Navy for over 10 years. He's been in the Navy for a while. So at this time, he was stationed in New Jersey. Now, this was when my uncle was like, you know, in his prime. So he was like in the Navy. He was going to clubs and stuff, you know what I mean? He just came back from San Francisco, so he was living life a little bit, you know what I mean? Remember, this is his story, so I'm going to try to tell you guys as best as I can. So from what I know, my uncle, normal day in the Navy office in Journal Square, New Jersey, or Jersey City, New Jersey, but it was in Journal Square. And he says usually people just come in and I want to be in the Navy, and then what I explained to you previous in the video is what he does. He does a normal routine. And he says a guy comes in being weird, like he's not asking questions, he's just like scanning the office, like being all like skeptical, you know what I mean? He's being a weird guy. He says, can I help you? And the guy says, there's going to be a bomb delivered to the president today, like, and you need to tell. He's like, my uncle's like, whoa, like that. First off, this is nothing you play around with. Like, you say there's going to be a bomb delivered to the president and you're in a Navy office, like, this is no games. Like, you can't, like, come in troll. Like, this isn't you got prank. Like, you can't do that. You know what I mean? This is the government. You walk into a government office. And he says, he comes in and he goes, there's going to be a bomb delivered to the president today. I need you to relay the message, you know, contact whoever. Like, there is going to be a bomb delivered to the president. So my uncle is thinking at this time, like, is this guy delivering the bomb? Like, what is this guy? Is he out of his fucking mind? Like, we don't know. Like, my uncle doesn't know. So my uncle says he's calling people. He turns around. He said before he could turn around, the guy runs out of the office, and the guy's sprinting down the street. And how I know he's sprinting down the street is because they had like the surveillance footage on the side of the building. Like, it's a Navy building, so there's a lot of cameras on the back, on the front. And just to like give you guys a feel, say you're on a corner. It's a building on a corner. You know what I mean? So a block is this way, and then a block comes down this way. So you can go down the block, or you can be on this Journal Square where everyone shops. And he said the guy was running down the side of the street with the camera. You can see that it's a big building, so like they only really protect the front, the entrances basically, and you can't really get into the building from the back. So there was no camera like all the way down the street. They said the guy just was running. Right now, I don't know if they found him like years later or whatever, but I know the time where the story was still relevant, they didn't find the guy. They didn't know who the guy was, and the camera. They said they tried to get the footage of the guy on the camera, but they couldn't make out his face. But they kind of, I know they, like, obviously you can make out his face. Like, if I was to go on camera, you know, you'd be able to make out my face. But what I'm saying is, like, they didn't have a way to find the guy. So like if I was anonymous, I wasn't, you know, on the internet or anything, and you just saw my face, maybe if you saw me on the street or you're posting my photo somewhere, like, yeah, we've seen this guy walking, but you can't really pinpoint just by looking at my face where I live, where I'm from, you know, my background. It'll be too hard. But my uncle was calling people, you know, letting them know, and he said within a matter of seconds, like sheriffs, FBI, all that stuff came flying up. Like the whole block was blocked off. They're questioning my uncle, all that stuff. They're looking at the footage. They're trying to find this guy. They're circling the blocks. Like, it was a big thing. Like, you can't troll about a bomb being delivered to the president. And later that night, you know, after work, my uncle said he was driving home, whatever, he's home, and next thing you know, he hears boom, 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 boom on the door, and it's a Secret Service, like the actual Secret Service came to. I didn't see him, I wasn't there, guys, so like, I don't want to make the story seem like, oh, I know, like, you know what I mean, like there's a Secret Service, I saw a Secret. No, he said the Secret Service, actual Secret Service, came to the house with the FBI agents, and they were questioning my uncle, like, because, you know, I mean, they saw the footage, but then at the same time, like, you just never know. There's so many things that could have possibly went wrong. My uncle could have made up the story, you know what I mean? My uncle could have, that could have been my uncle's friend, you know, they're playing a prank. Like, you never know what, so, you know, at the time, my uncle is going to be, like, a suspect in a way. So, actually said the actual Secret Service, like, questioned him, the FBI, and, I mean, that's pretty much really the story. Like, that was the prime basis of the story. They never found the guy. I don't know if they may have now, but I'm sure we would have probably heard about that. Like, you don't troll about a bomb being delivered to the president. You just can't do that. Well, the story, I mean, it wasn't really exciting, but I just think that's a story I tell people. Like, if someone ever wants me to tell a story or something, that's not a story I tell them. I find that shit pretty cool. But if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know what you guys think. I still have some more stories in the arsenal. I'll switch, you know, sceneries and all that. I got you, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, just let me know. Like I said, I have really fun telling these stories. But I'm sure eventually I'll run out. But I still got many years to live, boys. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know what you think. Drop a like, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, my boys. Have a great day.